Any dessert will do. Yeah, that's fine. Condiments? No, I won't be. I won't be needing any condiments. I gotta let you go. Welcome back. Welcome back. Good evening. I am God, and this is the news. Let's take a look at our top story coming out of North America. Moving right along. The president of Lebanon has left with no replacement in sight. I tried to leave the studio once. They locked the doors. Bushfires put Western Australia on alert. I knew a lady once with bushfires. It was cured with medication. Pang Shai again denies sexual assault in interview. There is no mention of sexual assault outside of the interview. In California news, 1 out of every 5 deaths are now attributed to the fentanyl overdose problem. The other 4 include wildfires, high taxes, overeating after smoking copious amounts of marijuana, and infections related to dirty politicians and their dirty, dirty ways. That is all out of California. President Joe Biden says eat generic food. That'll help in these trying times. Bill Gates says eat lab-grown meat. And finally, from our last wild man on the streets, Elon Musk says in an interview, end quote. In this next section, this reporter brings you speculation, fighting words, and theoretical motorcycles. Theoretical motorcycle parts? Theoretical something. Yes, absolutely. Are you familiar at all with gyroids? Gyroids are sort of unnaturally occurring cubic symmetry. It allows you to get the most surface area out of any one space. What are gyroids, you may ask? Well, there they are. A special design come up with by the computer for creating the maximum amount of surface area inside a small space. This application is for helicopters. It's a heat exchanger. When will technology like this reach the motorcycle world? When will radiators be 4 times as efficient, like this heat exchanger made for the helicopter, 3D printed out of metal? One piece construction. No labor, really, to speak of. A small machining at the top, adding threads so that it may be screwed into a coupler. And there you go. As they say, Bob's your uncle. Coming up next, we have cool parts for the motorcycle. Everybody likes to mod their motorcycle. Everyone likes to add cool parts. If you're in the market for an updated windscreen, maybe something colored, smoked, or other, check out MRA. They have a wide variety of windows and screens, fly catchers and alike, available for all models of motorcycle. Also available through reputable retailers like Revzilla, Price List, and that appears to be it. Need a new screen? Check them out. Mod your motorcycle. Make it your own. Whoops. An update from Harley-Davidson on one of the top-selling motorcycles in the United States. I'm sorry, I don't read and remember things very well. It was the highest-selling product in the motorcycle market in the United States for 2021. Coming back in 2023, they haven't set an actual debut date yet, but the 975 Pan American. Smaller, more nimble, similar to a Tenere or an Africa Twin, but still a big boy. A big boy for riding big hills and big mountains and big curves and this big country. Harley-Davidson never ceases to fail. never seems to fail to plan, and they continue to create some of the finest machinery ever created by man, for man, to ride on two wheels. Following up with our review last week of the Z900 RS Cafe from the Motorcycle News Network, at a glance, a 4.9 was given to the Triumph Thunderbird 1700, produced from 2009 to 2016. This Triumph cruiser was a big bike, but a beauty nonetheless. They were keen to produce a cruiser that turned and stopped decently, which is a problem. Triumph has equipped the T-Bird with a meaty frame. I come equipped with a meaty frame. Suspension and brakes are a plus, and optional ABS, carefully developed tires, and easy handling. In a cruiser. Yes, you heard it, folks. Easy handling in a cruiser. The Triumph Thunderbird 1700. If you like cruisers, if you like Triumphs, this might be the bike for you to check out. Good handling, so they say. A 4.9 user experience, as we've said before. 4.9 is damn close to 5. About as close as you're gonna get.
And now some good news. Coming to us from the great state of Florida, home of alligators and swamp wizards, the Forgotten Angels Campout was this weekend. A charity event for kids who've aged out of foster care but have a chance at a better life, thanks to the charity work of David and Cindy. In attendance was famed YouTuber Shade Tree Surgeon, David and Cindy, who tied the knot and are now officially husband and wife, and the winner of the charity raffle, Moto Mortician. Let's all take a moment and congratulate Moto Mortician on winning and helping our youth.
To finish up this weekend update, it's been a big weekend for motorcycle news. The news is motorcycles exist. You can ride them and enjoy a better quality of life. Your sanity will improve. Your outlook on the world will improve. Why, I don't know that there's anything that won't improve in life if you just ride two wheels and stop being a bloody cager. This reporter's take on all that has transpired comes to you unburdened by education, unfounded by experience, genuinely from a place deep in the cockles, maybe in the subcockles, definitely a place filled with excrement. That is all for the weekend update. I hope you've gotten something good out of all this news, out of all this theory, out of all this charity. And with that, I'd like to leave you. I want to thank all the Bleek riders who come along on these weekend updates. I want to thank all my new subscribers who are just starting this path of madness. And to everyone else who might be tuning in, I'm your host. I have been your host, and I will continue to be your host, as long as hosting is hosted by me, Bleek.